Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to episode number 19 of the Rise of Dortmund. This episode we're going to recap what's happened over the transfer window, which is quite a bit honestly. So let's have a quick run through. See, we've still got some deals going on and there's probably going to be some more going on because we're only in the 11th of August at the minute. As you can see, quite a lot's gone out. I released a hell of a load of youngsters just because they're never going to come up into my first team, so it's like, right, let's have them all go out the way, done, no problems. In terms of actual transfers, I didn't mean to hit the mic there, but we had two already pre-arranged in Kante and Sanchez going off to Real Madrid and PSG for 38.5 million with a load of, I'm pretty sure there's a load of add-ons in that as well, and Kante to go to PSG again with a load of add-ons. Then we had a couple more come in as we sort of moved forward. Brilliant Bowler went to Chelsea. He wanted first team football and I wasn't really prepared to give it to him because of the current players I've got, and I'm wanting to make an all-German team, so he moved on. We then had Herben Lozano go to United for 19 million, which then we got him on a free transfer a season ago. 19 million for a bit of business. Okay, he's valued at 32.5 now, but not much I can do. I'm happy with the price I got for him at the stage. He wasn't really playing for us and he was unhappy. Then we let Socrates go for 4.2 to Sampdoria. He's 30 now and he wasn't really going to feature in my first team. He only played 17 times last year and I was like, yeah, I can't find space for him due to a signing, as you can see on the left hand side, who I brought in. And gosh, Rodriguez went to Liverpool for 2 million as well, just because he's not German and he's going to be more useful out there than he is for us. Also, we've got a few players out on loan, but nothing too much to affect them. So on the transfers in, there's a few big names in here, two very big names. First one we brought in was Maximilian Meyer, excellent advanced playmaker, and wasn't getting football at Bayern Munich, so it's like, spend a little bit of money, bring him in, and he'll do a good job for us, is what I'm hoping, but he will be getting quite a bit of football. Next is Stuart Osgun, who's a very young player. He's a centre mid at 15. He looks absolutely amazing for 15 years old, and he's going to be an absolute star, I believe. So I got him in as like, I'll pay whatever, get him in, get him training to what I want, which is an advanced playmaker, and see it in the centre mid attack position, because that's where I see him playing. And he just looks absolutely like he's the next star. We then had to reinforce our defence with letting Socrates go, and I went for Mustafi, who is an absolutely exceptional centre back. At 26, 50 million was his release clause. It's like, I need a good centre back to come in and partner Tar and Ginter. So it's like, right, who is there? I found is either Mustafi or Sul, and Mustafi was the one I went for due to experience, and I wanted experience at the back as well. So it's like, right, okay, let's get him in. Very good tackling, heading, marking. I think he had a very good year. Yeah, 37 games with 7.24 for Valencia. Very good. I can't remember what. Very good season there for them, and hopefully he can carry that form into us as well. This was a pre-arranged deal. Very young, good goalkeeper. I've sent him out on loan. He actually gone to Bayern Munich, surprisingly, for loan. And then we brought in Mitchell Weiser. I'm going with Weiser, who's a versatile defender. He can play pretty much all the way up the right, all the way up the left, so he's going to be in and out. He's going to be probably my starting right back, and then with Paslak being slightly younger, he's going to be the backup. So again, very good young players, going to do quite well, I hope. So he was at Arsenal before they signed him for 16. Okay, they got a profit on him, but it wasn't 21 in one go. It was over add-ons and that as well. We then also had to reinforce on midfield with Sanchez and Kante going. Is like, right, I need a very good centre mid, and I went for Leon Goretzka, who's absolutely exceptional player, brilliant. Couldn't be happier with him. Okay, it cost me 50 million, but he's going to be the box-to-box player who's going to be the strong, hard-tackling, very skillful player. He's got very good first touch and passing. His work rate's really good. His positioning's okay. Can get better, and he's going to be hopefully the rock in the centre midfield for us. There's a few players I'm still currently looking at, but I'm still deciding on them. I haven't quite worked out what's going on yet. So we're going for the same system with Weiser, Mustafi and Tar and Hector as our starting back line, with Horn and Gars looking to try and get to Stegen, but he just wouldn't come to us. But Barcelona were being an absolute pain in trying to negotiate. I think it was 124 million I think they wanted in the end. Like, he's an excellent goalkeeper, but I'm not paying 124 million for him. So we've then got Goretzka and Gundogan in the midfield. Hopefully going to be a very good pairing. With then Roos, Tielemans and Dembele up top, with Lukaku as the lone striker. With letting Embolo go, I've decided to have Kojo Huga, the youngster who I put out on loan last year, as the backup. He looks exceptional. He's hopefully going to be a very good player for us. So he's going to be getting a lot of like rotation football, cup, coming on as sub, and anything else I can think of when he needs it, when he's needed. So they've called up a few players. Tim Elson, who is a good midfielder, is probably going to be the box I think I got him training on. Yeah, at the minute. So he's going to be coming in and out as and when needed. Matthias Sul, who's again another midfielder who looks exceptionally good as well. Going to be a very good player for us. At 16, he's not going to be playing as much, but he's going to be getting football if he can. Marek is a very good young right back. Shame he's too young to play this season, so I might try and see if I can get him a loan deal, but I'm not too fussed about him at the moment. I was looking at a right back anyway, left back sorry anyway, so we might have someone coming in to help cover. We've got Marco Schulz, who again looks very good, young 16-year-old, hopefully going to get some football this season. If not, he's going to be going out on loan if I can get him one. Polling, who was here last year, is growing exceptionally well, going to be in and out. Roos and Autumnreif, again very good, going to be in and out for Dembele. So that's pretty much the squad so far. The rest of the players are here already. Hoshback, again, is still growing excellently. He's going to be the backup to Tar and Mustafi, with Ginter as well. So that's effectively what we've got for this season at the minute. There might be one or two new faces coming in, or one or two leaving, but that's what we've got to work with at the minute. So we're going to jump into this game against Bayern Munich in the German Super Cup, and we're going to go with this squad actually. At the minute, Kragel can go on the bench because Huga's injured. Well, I'm going to call him Hojo? But Kragel's going out on loan at the minute, so he'll just be here for this game, and then he'll hopefully get some first team football. I can't remember where he's agreeing to go. Bayern Munich have gone with Talas, Hummels, Boateng, Drum, who actually I did look at getting in because he's again very versatile, but I didn't go for him. Strange wearing number 9 shirt though at a right back position. Neuer in goal with Villa, Thiago Vidal, Muller, Lewandowski and Andre Silva, who's must be a new signing for him. Yeah, they've just signed him from Juventus after he had an exceptional season, 20 and 27. So they got a very good team out. They got my goalkeeper, my youngster on the bench, which was quite bizarre. But we're going to go for this and hopefully be able to pull off a victory. We're away from home, which is a slight disappointment, but we're going to see how the new players get on and hopefully be able to do something good with them. But so far nothing's happened, but we're only a few seconds into the game. They're dominating possession, but no, we are. Dembele's got it down. Gundogan, Lukaku. Oh, back into Dembele. Oh, and he puts it well wide with his left. A little bit disappointing there. Hopefully the season's going to be quite well. I like to improve on our Champions League form from last year, because we didn't get very far. We went out to Galatasaray in slightly dreadful fashion with losing the first leg absolutely horrendously, but on the last minute, and then not being able to get the goal we needed in the second leg. So I'd like to see us progress a bit further and actually challenge for the Champions League, because we won the league last year, and so it's going to be a good year hopefully. But I'm already sort of planning what I'm doing for FM 17. I've got a pretty good idea of what I'm going to be doing. Beta Save will be just a big team in England, which I've already decided because it's a team I support. And the long-term save I'm looking at doing is, I'm not going to say it just yet because I'm not entirely sure. I have to look into it a little bit more. But hopefully it'll be a good one, because I don't see many people doing it, or doing this league anyway. So I'm quite curious to see how well I can do with it. So, but at this minute we are holding on against Bayern Munich. It's been a very even game. We've had the best chances by the look of it in terms of clear cut, but we're just not getting very far forward at the moment. They got a 3-man over. Lewandowski, good save by Horn, but they are breaking through our defence quite easily with those front three. Is a little bit concerning, but can we hit them on the counter though? Lukaku, and straight down Neuer's throat again. And Dembele's not having the best of games at the minute, and Brandt's going to probably come on at half time because he's not doing that well at the moment. And probably give Mayo a run out as well, see how he can do against his former team. Roos, where's this going? Tries to play it through, but Vidal's in the way. Lewandowski, Mustafi is being very good at the back at the minute. Can we win it? No. Muller's in. Oh, he's at the post. Gundogan clears it. Oof. That was far too close for my liking. Where's the time going? Weisel's having a good game as well. So we got a few new players in the lineup, so everyone's sort of getting used to each other. But we're actually not too bad, so I'm quite happy what's happened so far. We haven't conceded, which is a bonus. Gundogan's having a bit of a poor game, and Dembele's having a really poor game now. He's at a 6.4. So let's see what we can do. Let's bring Dembele off for Brandt. Let's go with that for now and see what they can do in the second half. Now I can drop Tillemans back for Gundogan and bring in Mayer for Gundogan, see what that does up top, see if that can create a little bit more free flowing. But we'll just wait till about the 55th, 60th minute to do that. Excuse me. Yeah, nothing's happening. Right, let's do that. Let's drop Gundogan and Tillemans around. Gundogan can come off for Maximilian Mayer for his debut against his former team. So this is going to be an interesting one for him. But I don't know if this goes to extra time or if it just goes straight to penalties. I have no idea. But the time's just ticking away and nothing's overly happening. And yeah, nothing's happening since half time really. We've had no highlights. Talas is good now, but we're finally getting a highlight here. Thiago Lewandowski, they're going to get through to the man in the middle. Lund, just come on, and he's going to score, isn't he? Yep. You have nothing for, what's that, the best part of 25 minutes, and one highlight, they score from it. It's about right, isn't it? But there's a plat up Lund gets around, is that? Who's number, that one? Jonathan Tah. You couldn't tackle him because he's on a yellow card and give away a penalty. But can we get something back? Boateng, Drum, Hummels out to Talas, over the top for Lewandowski, who's number 5, Staffy into Horn, who hoofs it up for Lukaku, and he win that? No, Mayer's got it now, plays it, looking over the top, but Hummels deals with it, Lund's got it again, Drum's out on the wide right, Hector wins it, Lukaku doesn't get there, and we're not doing anything. They got the ball, Babacar's got it now, and Lund, that could have been 2. It's not been too bad. Last time we played them and at their ground, they beat us 4-1 or something, 4-2. So a 1-0 defeat wouldn't be too bad, but I'd rather not have the defeat on our books before the start of the season. Boateng's just been absolutely dominant at back. Drums has an excellent game. Yeah, their defence has just been brilliant. So it's very hard to break down a team that's so well drilled at the back, and it's just a little bit of a pain. But we're hopefully going to be able to not concede any more. Would be nice. Trump's got it again. Madvilla, Thiago up to Babacar. Can we stop this? Oh, I don't want to concede a second. Lund's in again. Oh, he's hit the bar. Hector had plenty of time to look for Lukaku, and he goes and gives it straight to Boateng. That's something that bugs me quite a bit. That you got all the time, and you go and give it to them. One defender, and what's going on there? Boateng's gone and injured Lukaku. Just what I need for the start of the season. So let's just make that sub. He's going to come off, and we're at 95 minutes in. 4 minutes over the added time. Can they just blow the final whistle? And they have to score now. The ref couldn't have blown the final whistle when he should have done 4 minutes ago. But yeah, I'm not watching that. As far as I'm concerned, this game finished 1-0. I don't care. Why is this taking forever? Can you guys leave the bloody ref alone? I wish there was an instruction to say don't hassle the ref. Because it's like, why they're just wasting time, and then oh well, we lost, as far as I'm concerned, 1-0, because the last goal shouldn't have counted because he was miles over the added time. So Lukaku's out for 3 to 4 weeks, so we'll be back start of September. So what's he gonna miss? German Cup first round. Start September. He might be back for the Wolfsburg game. He should be back for the Wolfsburg game. It's going to be the Red Bull Leipzig one he'll miss, and Cologne. Yeah, so he's back for that one. So next episode we are going to, I'm going to try and get quite far through. So let's have a look. Where can we come back? Where do we have some interesting games? Let's come back for, that's October. Let's come back for that Champions League game. I don't know who it's going to be against, and we'll do the Champions League game and probably the Stuttgart game in one go, because that will give us 3, 6, 7, 8 games to recap and the rest of the transfers. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.